tough day offensively. You guys were coming in kind of humming, averaging 34. Just to get
Yeah.
17 today, just from your perspective, I know you haven't watched the tape yet, but just maybe what weren't you guys doing offensively?
You know, I thought we moved the ball decently. I think we were limited possessions, certainly, and so were they on offense. We were kind of both playing that game of long possessions, and when you play that game, you got to score. You got to finish them with touchdowns, and they did, and we didn't. That first drive, getting the touchdown would have been nice. Field goals, consolation prize there, but then we had a couple drives we just didn't. We 3 and out or 5 and out at punt, and so if you're going to play that time of possession game, you got to score at the end of them, and they did it more than we did.
What did the officials tell you about the nullified touchdown catch, and were you surprised at all that the call came down?
Yeah, I got to do a little, I guess we all do a little research on what exactly went wrong, because my hands were not under center and I was set to begin the play. And as far as I was concerned, I thought that was the only thing I needed to do. They were saying that, I've never heard this, that I was, because of how close I was to the center, that then declares me as a quarterback, and then I can't go in motion. I was only under the impression that it was my hands under center. So that's a new version of that rule that I had never heard of, and I think a lot of our coaches had never heard of. And if that is the rule, then I guess we need to do a little bit more research on that.
But just the review coming so late, did they say, I mean, you guys were lining up for the extra point, is that New York or?
I don't know. It's essentially it's an illegal formation that they're calling from the booth, which I've never heard of, but that's not the difference in the game. It was a cool play that would have been fun to score on, and would have been nice to get a touchdown there, but I don't think that by any means would have flipped the game. There was a ton of other plays that they made that we didn't.
One of the plays that you did make was a 4th and 2 there. Just how uncharacteristic of Saint. He's been so reliable on those.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's not it. It never happened. So it's just something I know he wants back, but it's not anything that we'll think twice about.
Was it just a matter of, because the running game was really going for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and they just not cashing in at the end of the long drives? Because you guys moved it up and down the field pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's exactly what it is. We did run the ball well. I thought we threw the ball well at times, and finishing those drives with touchdowns is what it came down to. They did it. We didn't. They're a dang good team, and certainly offensively, if you give them some runway in front of you, they're hard to catch. So we had to keep the game close or stay in the lead if we wanted to win that game. We got too far behind.
And Dan said he knew this game was going to be on the offense. He had to score at least 30 points. You guys knew that too, I'm sure.
Yep.
Threw everything out there, threw all the play at the goal line and everything else, and didn't quite happen. Does that make it even more disappointing, or what?
No, I think we knew the mentality. We wanted to score on every drive, and I think I kind of hit it at the beginning. Like when we do those long drives, if we don't finish those with touchdowns, we're really putting ourselves behind the 8 ball a little bit. And unless we're able to, not allow them to finish them with touchdowns, but they were scoring, and they're a dang good offense, and so are we. And I thought they played just a little bit better than us. And I think I'm taking a little bit away from how well their defense played as well. I think you got to tip your cap to them. And Coach Spags over there and that defense was well prepared and did a lot of things to give us some issues.
One more guys to look for a defender take all over on a super tight window. Just take us through your perspective. What were you looking at, and just the catch itself?
Yeah, hell of a catch. Just threw it back there, tried to give him a chance, and unbelievable that he got his feet down. I didn't think he was going to be in when I threw it, but unbelievable catch by him.
Dan said maybe getting kicked around like this, sometimes that could be good for a team. You get pretty high on yourself if you're winning 4 straight. Can you look at this as a positive, somehow going into Monday night again?
Yeah, not right now, I don't think. But yes, I think as the next day or two goes on, you'll be able to learn from it and get better and realize where our mistakes came that ended up getting us beat. And we got another great opponent coming up in prime time again, so it'll be another chance at that for us to come back and play a little bit better than we did tonight.